Hello, everybody. Hello out there, and Happy New Year. Happy Year of the Rooster. And we are right between the Lunar New Year, which was Saturday, and the Solar New Year, which is February 3rd. So it is a bit of a transition week, but I want to get you ready for abundance and a little bit more of abundance and a little bit more of abundance and then some. So you need to call in today because you just may luck out and get your specific abundance areas that you can either activate or be very careful of because it could be a little bit of a danger zone for you. So no matter what, call on in at 321-806-3159. And it is a 2-hour show today, so there's plenty of time for everybody to call in. And I look forward to speaking with you. And who am I? I am Elaine Bartlett, your no longer reluctant mystic, who is very happy to present the Purple Portal radio show. And a portal is an opening. So my idea is to create openings in your consciousness, in your thinking, in your reality, in your house, and in your heart. So that's what this show is all about. It's kind of cosmic in nature because you need to know the cosmic weather reports that are happening and when's the full moon, when's the new moon, and who's on first and what's on second. So I do think there's already a caller on the line. Hi there.
Well, hi, my Elaine.
This sounds very much like the voice of my most beloved Jet.
It is.
Happy New Year, Jet.
Oh, to you too. Is this the best or what? I have always heard you on the radio, and now you are.
You have held that vision for me for as long as I've known you. You really have. I think we go back to the 80s when you began to hold that vision. Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do. God bless you. Oh, I'm just thrilled to have you. You are a present every Tuesday. You are just the biggest present to me.
Oh, my Jet. You are a present just being in my heart every day.
Aww.
So you've got some, do I remember perhaps you are Con North? Does that ring a bell? Or do you need...
I am. I'm Con North. I'm the pig.
Okay.
And I'm a happy girl.
You should be a happy girl because Con North, the energy of the one star, went right into the center box, which gives you some strength. Pig is not in jeopardy this year. You know, the hidden buzzword for pig is fortunate blessings. Now, not every moment and every year do you get the sensation of fortunate blessings, but pig is all about that. So with one in the center box, you actually, well, the only cautionary thing is the nasty 4-letter word fear will at times swamp your boat. But other than that, if you can do fisticuffs with it and recognize, that's just fear, you're going to be just fine. And I will caution you because what's in that, see, one is water. It has to do with water. So water can kind of be up and down, and that's why it can be a little bit of an emotionally unrested year for many people. But you've done a lot of work, Jet. So,
I've got my head on straight now.
Okay. So a lot of this will be superfluous to you. It will have no meaning whatsoever. And especially with anything political unrest, because you and I will just be the witness to a lot of political unrest, and near us, it does not come. We don't get involved. We don't touch it. It's not ours to deal with. It's not ours to even know about. We're not going to help it, fix it, change it, or cure it. So drop it. So in the center box, really, it's interesting because it's water and earth in the center box, which means the combination can be easily adjusted with, I would probably say, the little teeny bit of fire. Now that means, Jet, in the middle of your house. Is that true? Wait a minute. I think I'm going to adjust that. Water and earth. No, it's not fire. It's a little bit of metal.
Metal.
Yeah, that's the adjusting cure. Now, that could be the Chinese 6 coins, could just be a piece of art that's metally, or even looks metal. You know, you could have a piece of ceramic that's painted gold or silver, and that qualifies as sort of a metal instrument.
Okay.
And it also could be the clock. But where I'm going to go next is the direction north, which is one of the very lucky directions this year. And it could possibly bring some shift to your career and or your sense of personal journey, which means, who am I? Where am I going? What am I about? That question could come up. For a change, right, Jet?
I think after last year and asking all that, I almost feel like that is behind me. I'll take the shift of career.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I know who I am. I know what I'm about.
Excellent.
So
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that being said, there's actually not much to do in the north. It's just a lucky direction.
Okay.
So for that Kan energy, which is its home, is naturally in the north. But again, after the New Year frequency subsides a bit, there still could be some emotional sloshing. And it could be outside of you, noticing friends sloshing around. But I know how sensitive you are. It could also affect you a bit. And so, it just is what it is. You just witness it and let it go. That's going to be the trick this year. Just watch it and let it go. As quickly as we can let it go, the more quickly we're going to return to our sense of balance. And the only thing that keeps it playing, whatever it is inside of us, is the monkey mind. So you put the monkey mind down and you go back to center, which is, I am that. So you kind of go underneath the mind into the pure radiance and the pure shining one that we each are. Jet, what's your front door? Yep.
I am looking at a diagram where the center, this is from a while ago, and as you're saying, Kan North is in the center.
This year.
Okay. Does that represent health and harmony?
No. Health,
Okay,
harmony, and balance is the center box.
Okay,
now,
that's okay.
And actually, there's a 5-star that you can't see there. It's a hidden 5, and that means it's Earth. And now the 1 star, Kan, hasn't really moved. It's the frequency of the star that's moved.
Okay.
So it's like the 1 has landed on the 5. So that's water and earth. And that's when I would look to, well, what's the middle point between water and earth? And it's metal.
Okay.
So to maintain good health, good balance, good harmony, the spleen, the pancreas, stomach, a digestive system, all in good order. The only thing that's going to throw any of this off is fear, which is really interesting.
Booger.
And that's for everybody.
Yeah.
And look, I pay very little, if no, attention to the media these days. But I do gather that, the new president has now issued some things which are not making people happy. And at this stage, let it go. We don't know the full story. We'll never know the full story.
Exactly.
So
I agree with you.
Yeah. So people are roaming around with fear, and what's happening? Yeah, what's happening is the more fearful they get, because that center box is actually it's hidden, the digestive system. They're going to be choking on their food. They're going to be eating mindlessly, which means they'll gain weight because they don't notice that they just ate an entire bag of chips. They're not going to notice that they've eaten too quickly, and they've eaten when they're angry. And the last thing people should be doing is sitting at their dining table talking politics. Most of all now, I see in America, they don't sit at their dining table at all. They sit in front of the television. And so then they're ingesting the hatred, the anger, and the fear along with the food, and they wonder why they're having problems. So it's very interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see. Again, I've been interested for a year how many people are going to get sick because of their involvement in all of this craziness. It's an accident waiting to happen, and they won't see it. They don't want to hear it. They can't see it. They could, but they don't want to. It's more like that. So you, my darling, have to optimistically, with your Sag energy, if you wish a career change, your birthday is 12/15, Jet?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so we got 6. Oh, jeepers creepers. What do you want, girl? You're headed right into a brand new 1 cycle. So you could, what do you want? Very calmly. And I'm going to put it slightly differently, Jet, in a way that you haven't probably connected with me energetically yet. I don't really care anymore what you want, because I don't believe there is a you. But I do.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Isn't that interesting? But I do believe the living force itself is living you. So how would that living force like to express itself? And therein lies a sense of joyousness, because it doesn't have any fear. It doesn't know restriction or limitation. So it's a sense of, really, what feels good? It really is the what feels good. Here's where almost the Esther Hicks Abraham stuff comes into place. What feels good? Do it. And have fun with it. Use your Osho cards, Jet.
Yeah.
You'll see them in a new light in this new frequency of this new year.
Okay.
And it'll be very interesting. Do you have the big grown-up book on it as well?
Interesting how you put that. That's the big grown-up book.
I
have the one that came
with the book, with the cards.
Yes.
Okay, we'd start there. At some point, go online and get there's a companion book to it.
Okay.
And if you can't find that title easily, email me and I'll just email the real title to you. But it takes it. For where you are in this next go forward cycle, it'll take you to the next level of awareness. Okay. So in your case, Miss Con North, yes, one of your wealth corners actually is the Southeast, which people in America think that is the one and only wealth corner. It just happens to be in your case because of the Con North energy. It is your generating breath, so it is really a very, very lucky area in your home.
Okay.
So
the Southeast. Okay.
Southeast. So what's in your Southeast?
My bedroom.
Oh, cool. So make sure it's fluffed up and happy.
Yep.
Make sure, in the southeast corner of the southeast corner, so in other words, the southeast corner of the bedroom, there's no sharp angles coming at you. I want you to pay a little bit more attention to when you're actually in the bed, what's coming at you. And if something has to be slightly adjusted, it's time to do that. And I know you're a digger out in your yard, but be careful of too much digging in the southeast this year.
Okay.
Okay? There's really not much to do. As a matter of fact, you want to be, I can't say careful, but be careful, because there's a star there that's activating things for better or worse. So let's activate it for the worst. Pick up one of your delightful many feng shui cures. Like, I think you probably